Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. I just finished 5 days in a row of work and I got a day off, which is nice. Although I left my bag on the bench at the train station. Luckily there wasn't much in there. It was just a spare pair of trousers, which was free anyway from work. But still, I left my bag at the train station. The last time I did this, I was like 6 years old. I remember that. I left a Thomas the Tank Engine bag on a train. Since then, you know, I've been pretty careful. Lost my bag. Great, brilliant. First time I take the train since the pandemic started, and something bad happens. Anyway, tipping. That's what you're here for. I got 4, 5.9 average. Not bad. I got 90. Well, I'm 19th in the comp, so that's elite. Yeah, so Patrick is currently first on 88. I have got 82. So a bit of a margin there, but happy to be up here considering where I started at the very beginning. So yeah, you can join through the link in the description or the code, which I will show you in a second. But the link should work anyway. The link should easily work. But yeah, we got 187 people, which is elite. We got to make it 200, lads. Come on, and ladies. Sorry, everyone's included. Comp code LN46WXWD. Tipping. Let's do this. I got one wrong, which was Gold Coast Port Adelaide. Went for an underdog. Didn't pay off. This is a tactic I do. I go for mostly favourites because I think it will happen, not because they're favourites. But I always switch one because I want to go for one like low percentage. Didn't pay off. I should just gone all favourites. That's what I should have done. So yeah, there we go. Some guy commented last week, why do you even do this? You're terrible. I don't know, this ain't too terrible to be honest, mate. I've got only one wrong 5 of the last 6 weeks. I wanted to reply to him, but YouTube blocked the comment. I don't know why. For some reason, when people swear at me, YouTube just blocks it. I didn't put any like censors on it, anything like that. I didn't put any special settings on that you can like block certain words. I haven't blocked a single word. For some reason, people will like say something rude. YouTube just doesn't show it on the page. I'm just like, I want to read this at least. Come on. Anyway, yeah, I got these right though. Essendon, GWS, Brisbane, and Geelong. Despite the changes to certain venues, still stuck with my tips and got it all right. Apart from the one I took a risk on. Sometimes risks just don't pay off. It's just what it is. It's a risk. It doesn't always pay off, does it? Round 15, we are back to 9 games, which means there's maybe a chance I can get 9 out of 9. I got 8 out of 9 2 weeks in a row. Very annoying. It would be nice to get a 9 for once. Also, I'm doing Super Coach after this, by the way. It's going to be quick, like quick 2 minutes. If you don't watch it, that's fine. But from now on, I'll do tipping and then Super Coach. One video. It's just easier for me, more convenient to make the video. Anyway, Brisbane Geelong. I need to do a virtual season on this actually. I picked this game to do for sure. This will be a good game, I think. I think this is a game that either team could win. They're both in the top 4. Geelong are doing a bit better, not just points wise, but I do think they're playing a little bit better. Although the Lions are playing great as well, to be fair. The Lions are at home, of course, but Geelong, home or away, they've been pretty damn good, you know, aside from the first few games. And I've said this every week, but it's true. It's true. Aside the first few games, it was quite slow, but after that, they really stepped up. And home or away, whoever they play, they've been solid. So I think they can definitely win this, but I think I'll swing towards Brisbane. But literally, all I'm doing here is going with home advantage. That's literally it. And half the time, that's a bad idea. So maybe I could change it, but I'm not sure. I'm going to stick with the Lions. But literally, it's because of home advantage. That's it. That's my reason. Richmond St Kilda. Right. Also, right, Geelong did beat them in the finals last year, didn't they? In the prelim, right? Yeah, they did. I'm still sticking with Brisbane. I'm sticking with Brisbane still. I'm still sticking with them. Anyway, Richmond St Kilda. Richmond. I don't know why I thought about that, to be honest. Richmond should win that quite easily. North v Gold Coast at Blundstone. You see, I'm going to go with North. But Gold Coast will always have a surprise up their sleeve. And they've had a lot more surprises than usual the last couple seasons. So I think they could definitely win this. But North, I think, will see this as a winnable game as well. So this could be very interesting. I'm going to say North win it. But it could be quite a good game. But I'm giving them the Blundstone advantage. Alright. I think North should win. But if Gold Coast win, do not be surprised. Collingwood should beat Freo. They've had a bad season. Like 3 weeks ago, I would have gone with Freo, genuinely, because Freo have... Actually, no, it's some marvel. I was going to say Freo have won at the MCG against Collingwood. They can do it at Marvel as well, sure. Sure they can. Yeah, I'll stick with Collingwood just because they won the last 2 games. They're looking a bit better now, plus they'll be refreshed from the bye round. I know Free have had a bye as well, but I'm just saying, they'll be refreshed. They won the last 2 games. I'm going to stick with Collingwood, but I would not be surprised by a Freo win. I would not be, but I'm going to stick with Collingwood. I'm going to stick with Collingwood. I got a feeling about them that they might be on a little bit of a comeback. I don't think they make finals, but I think they'll climb up a little bit. Essendon v Melbourne. Melbourne to win. I would like to think they will anyway. Port Adelaide v Sydney. Surely Port will win that. Giants. I think we'll beat Hawthorn. I hope not. I hope we win. We have beaten the Giants a few times recently, actually, last few years. We have, you know, a good record against them. Maybe not this year, but, you know, we beat them quite often. But it's hard for me to back my own team right now. The way we're playing, the games we're losing. I just don't have enough faith. So I'm not going to go for it. Although... last year I would have gone for it. Okay, 5%, who cares, mate? I'll go for it. Sure, we can beat them. This year, nah. West Coast v Western Bulldogs. This will be good. I am not surprised by the 40%. You know, the Dogs are playing great, no matter who they play against. You know, they went to GMHBA, they took Geelong all the way. Still lost, but, you know, they played great. Who's to say they can't do it at the Optus as well? I think they can. But... the Eagles are Optus. They don't lose very often. They do sometimes. You can ask Essendon, but they don't lose there very often. I think you remember West Coast Richmond very recently. I tipped West Coast. They were like, what, 19%? Because they had players out amongst other things, but it's West Coast at Optus. It's a tall order. It's a tall order. And to be fair, the Dogs are better than Richmond this year. I'm talking about this specific year. Obviously, we're talking about the premiers here in Richmond, but I'm saying like this season specifically, the Dogs have been playing better and have been more consistent. But I say the West Coast Eagles edge it again. Although, I could also see this going the other way. It's giving me a headache, this. It's giving me a headache. I've gone for all favourites again. I'm going to have to change one, I think. Carlton v Adelaide. You see, I want to say Carlton. I do. You know, it's at Marvel. Adelaide are away. But Carlton's form ain't too good. It ain't too good. Adelaide have had some impressive wins this year. They've not been that great, but much better than last year. Much better. The 12th. You know, they're flying compared to last year. You see where they were last year. You know what? Screw it. That's my underdog. That's my underdog. It's the Crows, okay? That's my underdog, okay? I'm telling you, based on Carlton's form, And based on some of the wins that Adelaide have pulled off this year, I think Adelaide could really pull that win off. I think they can. I think they can. So Adelaide, West Coast, Giants, Port Adelaide, Melbourne, Collingwood, North Melbourne, Richmond, Brisbane. I'm fairly confident. This, I think, could go the other way, and if it does, fair enough. This should happen. This, I think, can definitely happen, although Gold Coast could surprise us. This... Also, Freo could... Collingwood are down here. But because they won the last 2 games, and they've had a bye round, so they had a bit of rest, maybe they'll be okay. I don't know, but I'll stick with them. Melbourne this should happen. This should happen. This should happen. I hope not, but it should. This could go the other way easily, but I'm going to stick with the Eagles. And Adelaide, I think, can definitely beat Carlton at Marvel. I think it's very much possible. So yeah, there we go. Unfortunately, I'm out of the that's annoying. Wait, what? 5 out of 6. Well, I got 4 anyway, so obviously I'm out. I'm out of both of these. That's very annoying. I lost this one because of Gold Coast beating Collingwood at the MCG. See, this is why I'm saying Gold Coast could surprise you. Alright? But yeah, anyway, yeah. It is what it is. Those are my tips. Let me know what you think, and be sure to let me know what your tips are down below. And of course, Supercoach. This is going to be quite quick, probably. It usually is, and I don't make transfers in. I don't make trades in these videos. I just show you my team. Top 46%. Okay, not as good as last week then. Not as good as last week. In my leagues, if you want to join, by the way, 6-3 something 40. You'll see in a second. You'll see in a second. Right. Create join group. Enter your 6-digit group code 632240. And you can join my league. I am 34th. We've got a lot of people. A lot of good players. Got Stephen, Owen, Will, Daniel, Lee. I'm not going to go down the whole way, but we've got a lot of good players up here. And then you've got the average players down over here, I guess. I'm only here because you guys have helped me with my team. If you didn't help me, I would have been stranded, like down here probably. But yeah, we've got 45 people, of course. And yeah, in this league, I've won. That's good. That's good to know. It's a public league. I don't think you can join this, but I'm doing okay here. There's another David. Damn, he's beating me. I'm doing okay though. I lost my first 3 games, I think. So, you know, or was it first 2 games? It's something, one of the 2. So it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. If you want to see my team, obviously I'm going to show you it. Why don't I not click on my team there? Edit team, there we go. Right. I had issues with my rucks because none of them played, and I couldn't bring in Grundy when I traded him out because obviously he didn't play either. So please let me know what to do with this. Obviously because of the bye rounds, I had a lot of DNPs. It is what it is. I made 4 trades in like round 14. No, I mean last week. The round before last week. Yeah. I made 4 trades is the point. Made some changes. But yeah, not great points wise, but you know, luckily I brought in Whitfield, who's one of my 4 trades that I brought in, and he's getting me high points, so that's great. I used up almost all my salary to get him for Fantasia, but I guess it's worth it. Rich got 90, 73, all 70s here. Tom Mitchell, 114, Bontempelli 143, that's elite. That's what I like to see. 134. I can't remember who it was, but whoever told me to bring him in, thank you, mate. I think it was just one guy. He said, bring Zeeble in, okay. He gets me points, mate. It's good points as well. Yeah, so yeah, there we go. Let me know who I should trade in, because I feel like I should trade someone in, like seriously, and let me know who to captain, who to vice captain, everything else, because I definitely need the help. But yeah, don't suggest too many trades, because I got 18. I'm trying to keep it. Obviously, it's almost 2 trades around, so I guess we can do 2 trades around. let me know. Let me know. I want to try and keep it to like 2 trades though. I can only do 2 anyway, right? Anyway, let me know. 2 trades. And let me know. Anyway, this is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and see ya.